Right, we've taken our Viblog, we've connected it securely to the vehicle. It's in a horizontal position. The GPS has a clear view of the sky. We switch it on, close the lid, and run the vehicle for however long. When it's completed, you switch it off. We now take the Viblog and connect it to our PC. Now we may need to turn it on after you've plugged it into the PC. It's a bit of a variable on that one. I plug it into the PC. Pops up as a removable drive. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is just copy the files on the Viblog to my PC. Now I happen to have a temporary temporary directory in documents, so I'm going to put them all down into my temporary directory here. Open the temporary directory. Now what I need to do is I've got to when I run log, it converts the files. Now it happens to do them in order, and the one I'm interested in is log06, so I've run the conversion program there. You can, if necessary, there's a couple of initialization variables here whereby you can change how it's scaled, etc. So if you've got a vehicle that moves only at 100 kilometers an hour, maximum 100 kilometers an hour, you can set the range of the histogram it produces appropriately, etc. In this case, it's a fairly slow vehicle. It's only 30 kilometers an hour. All right, now the conversion is now done. Now we can look at the Excel file here. There we are, there's the data. Now note we've got a record number here. So here's our speed, lat, long, vertical, latitudinal vibration, longitudinal vibration, and vertical vibration with the lat and longs of the where that vibration occurred. Right, we've also got a histogram, which is sort of useful. We can look at the distribution of speeds that were during the test. We can also look at the distribution of lateral vibration and distribution of vertical vibration if we need to. Just a couple of numbers produced. Now the most interesting thing is this KMZ file. It's taking its time. Right. Now it shows only the first point. What we've got to do is expand the time slider here. So I'm going to grab hold of that and grab hold of the back edge of it, and you can see there's our time slider, etc. And you can see the as it moves the vehicle. In this case, it was a loader vehicle moving up and then back down, etc. Now, if we want to have a look, I'm going to roll the mouse key in, and I can see quite clearly the track. Now this is the vehicle travelling up. Now if we happen to watch it as it comes back down again, we can see that there was quite a fair bit of movement around here, and it's pretty obvious that what's causing that movement. There's a dam right there. Now if we want to investigate any of these points, now if I hold the shift key, by the way, move the mouse, I can change the orientation quite easily. So just to investigate this a little more, we can click on this plus key here and click on that plus there, and that will open the all of the points. It takes a little while. And if we just simply click on a point here on the graph, it will jump straight to it, and there it is. It's point 13458, which you can correlate back to the Excel spreadsheet. So you can see the fact that it has a 0.33G reading there, and that was doing approximately 22 kilometers an hour. I'll just open that out a little bit there. Here's another example on a railway track, and it's quite interesting. Now I'm moving along the railway track, and you can see that there's a couple of spots where we've had a fairly large movement. So I'm going to roll the mouse key and hold the shift key and change the orientation slightly. And you can see that the obvious reason why the particular track is rough there. We've got a track, farmer's road going across it, and as we go along we can also see further up here again vehicles crossing the track, affecting it, etc. So it's pretty clear where we've got damage to the track and where things need to be fixed. This particular reading here is, I'll expand that out. If I click on here, it's part of that particular run, and I'll click on here again, and so that is 0.95 G, which means that it was pretty close to floating. Lucky it was a straight piece of track.